Good morning, friends. This is DarthTimmanis here at 8 o'clock in the morning. If you look over here at the clock, it is 8:15 a.m. Now, one thing that I just really want to do is I just want to show everybody, and I want to learn for myself. I'm a little bit curious. It's kind of an experiment here. I don't know what's going to happen. It could fail, and you could never see this. What I have done is 2 or 3 in-game days ago, I built these two areas right next to each other. They are both low wealth areas. Okay? Now I have a demand for high wealth residential and high wealth commercial. So one thing that I'm wanting to do is I'm wanting to see how long it takes this area, or just see what happens with all the houses around here and the businesses around here as soon as I place a park right there. So automatically people are just a little bit happier, which is good because people aren't happy in my town. So let's speed time up just a little bit, and let's see if we notice any changes taking place. Okay, it has been about 6 hours since I placed the park, and right now all that has happened and all that has changed is there's this fence put up right here. Very interesting. Just a fence. That's it. That's it. Okay. They're not happy. People are dying. So let's let the clock go forward just a little bit longer and see what happens. It has been over 12 hours, and all that has really happened is they built a fence. Something just happened. If you look, it's almost 24 hours since I planted this garden here. Okay? 24 hours. So it's been a day. So if I said earlier we're only going to do this for 24 hours, I lied to you. Okay? We may do it 24 more hours after what happens right now. But look, right here, this happened almost instantaneously just a minute ago. This building right here is going under construction. So let's resume and let's see if anything else exciting happens in the area. And resume. Alright, let's watch this building. Let's see what happens. Oh! Okay. It is now almost officially 24 hours. And if you look right over here, this area has decided to go under construction. So 24 hours, we're seeing progress being made. So let's keep watching. It's on fast. Oh, there's another one. There's another one. So we're seeing things start to change 24 hours later. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Oh, oh! What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? Oh my goodness. Oh. Vacant residence. Nice building. Oop, there we are. Look at all this. Just two little places. Alright, so we've seen some change. Now these buildings don't really look like... Get this little RV park right there. Should I delete it? Yeah, let's delete it. Boop. Said I wasn't going to interfere, but I did. Okay, so now we've got a business over here. Ooh. We've got this area over here, which is now under construction. So we're seeing more progress being made. Very cool. Let's look over here. Let's look at these places. It's about as far as I can zoom in. And look, an inexpensive theater. And what's going in right next door? Another inexpensive theater, it looks like. Well, that's not very smart. Yeah, put two theaters right next to each other. See how well they do. Okay, it has been about 36 hours. So a day and a half since we planted this park here. Now, none of this stuff really seems to be... I don't know, what's the word I'm looking for? None of them really seem to be that high class. I mean, it's an inexpensive movie theater, whatever this is going to be right next to it. But they just look much better than what's already there. I mean, I'm zoomed in very, very close here. And I can see the front desk. It is coming up on 2 days. Still, little to no change. Oh! Here we go. Okay, so it has been 48 hours since we've done this. And look at this. Nearly every single house on this street, or a lot of the houses on this street, have suddenly changed. Now there's one thing that I did different, and I put a hospital right here. I put the hospital here because there was no place to put it where the other hospital was earlier. So I have added a hospital to the area. So let's watch the rest of this go. These are bigger areas for sure. Yeah, look at it. This whole side of the street probably has something to do with the hospital. They're growing closer to the hospital than to the park. Just soon this whole little neighborhood is going to be, or this end of this whole little neighborhood. Yeah, there we go. It's gone. Okay, look at these houses. Let's zoom in right here. Let's see what's going to be coming up. There we go. Harsh Realty. It's not a harsh reality. See, now look at these houses. These houses over here are very nice looking. And a lot of them have already got people living in them. So nice little... Ooh, what's this big thing going to be? We'll check back over there. Look at all this area over here. Still nothing, still nothing, still nothing, still nothing. Alright, let's try. I've been neglecting the rest of my city. So let's try to force change. Alright, so what's gonna happen now? Crappy little houses are being rebuilt. You know, this isn't going as planned as all. I'll be honest with you. I'm kind of upset. I'm very upset. I feel like I want to go stand in front of my courthouse and complain. I was imagining that I would set this down and then things would start to change almost immediately. I was almost positive that that would happen, but it hasn't happened. You know, it's coming up on 2.5 days. So yeah, this is a nice little apartment complex. This is, and then these crummy little houses right next to this high value, high dollar, and look at that. Look at that. Alright. Well, everybody, I'm sorry I've wasted your time. I may not even post this video. Then again, I might. It has been coming up on 3 days and little to no change. Let me solve this fire issue, because apparently all heck is broken loose in my city. And we'll come back and check on everything. Coming up on 3 days. Coming up on 3 days. I'm seeing some big changes happening. It always seems like it's the next morning is whenever we start to see things really change. So look back here. These buildings are starting to excuse me. These buildings are starting to change. These buildings just came right up. These are still ugly. Maybe if I planted another park, I'll put these two parks back to back. See if that happens. Now I realize I am heavily deficit spending right now. Look at that. I am. Oh, well, alright. Now that's what I call change. Look at this. Oh, wow. I should have done that an hour ago. Alright, let's zoom in. Let's see what's going on here. Alright, so these buildings right here are going fast. These buildings are all going fast. This is all, oh wow. So lattes and things. We got a coffee shop now. Yay, coffee shop. Whatever this building is. And these, oh wow, look at these. Nice, nice buildings. Creed Realty. Awesome. $75% down. Okay, so we have the Argentry. I don't know what that is. Retail, okay. Let's look around a little bit. Let's look over here. Fancy! Fancy. So the moral of the story is throw a fit and give up. And then things will start to change. Okay, so I'm so sorry I wasted your guys' time, but this is the reaction I was expecting by placing the part. It is coming up on 3.5 days later and about 8 hours since I placed that second park. And just look what a difference that little park has made. We got these luxury apartments right there. We've got these fancy things right here. We've got some really fancy lofts and luxury apartments. Let's see what this is. A vacant business. Okay, we'll close that down. See, now this is better. That's what I was hoping to see. Now I can imagine if we deleted these, bulldoze them, they would pop up nice. And we have more buildings under construction over there. Let's zoom out a little bit, see if maybe it's really starting to... Yeah, very, very cool. Zoom on in. There's a homeless guy, I'm taking it. It's right there, walking around. Well, I think that's about it for this little experiment here. These houses right here aren't cooperating. They're right next to the park, and they just seem to be building back these plain little houses. Maybe this looks like it'll be an apartment complex. But overall, this experiment was a failure and a success all at the same time, because it took a very long time. Once I planted this second park, everything just seemed to pop right up. And now, this area is a nice little high wealth area. Now it looks like these houses popping up, a little bit of high rise. Not as nice looking as all these, but it'll do. That will do. Alright, well, anyways, thank you guys for checking me out. Hopefully this wasn't a waste of time. I thought it was pretty interesting that we could just kind of see what happens, just what a difference one park makes. And well, one park did not make one bit of difference. 2 parks made the whole world a difference all around here. Alright, well, this is DarthTimmanis. Thanks for checking me out. Hope you guys are having a good day, and keep your eyes out for more episodes to come. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.